only common opponent that they had. First bell here. Top Rank Boxing on ESPN for the Unified Bantamweight World Championship. Bernardo Osuna alongside Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward. And Dre, early on, what are you looking for?
Well, Moloney's got to come in here and get some respect. He's got to do it in a smart way, though, because Inoue can put your lights out in a half a second. So he's got to come behind his jab. He's got to pick his shots very smartly, but he's got to let Inoue know that he's there. And Inoue just needs to be who he is. Be explosive, be fast, be quick. Don't try to overpower Moloney. Well, you see that uppercut right there. Just be yourself, and the knockout may come.
Moloney better hold that phone up, hold that right hand up, because I see a left hook coming in there.
I mean, the tension in the building, you can cut it with a knife, because anytime you have an explosive puncher like Naoya Inoue, who's capable of landing either hand and putting you to sleep, you have to be on high alert.
But it's tough, Bernardo, because you got a guy that's not just powerful, but he's quick and he's fast.
Nice jab to the body from the monster. Inoue has so many tools, so many weapons, so many ways to beat you. And Moloney says he's also got some weaknesses that Nonito Donaire exposed. Nice counter right from Inoue after Moloney lands a shot of his own.
Yeah, that's one of the strengths of Inoue is that his ability, when he's offensive, then defensive, then back offensive, you know, and he's able to time fighters like that. Oh, nice jab from Moloney, but right hand over the top from Inoue.
Watch the hole.
Beautiful counter.
Everybody has a plan, as Mike Tyson said, until he gets hit in the face. That's yet to happen here in a shot that changes the way the fight goes on. But both guys showing some respect, but trying to find those keys.
Yeah, you can tell Moloney is processing the speed of Inoue right now. I don't think he realized how quick and how fast of foot and hand that Inoue was.
He closes that gap quick, Inoue.
And he's not there when Moloney tries to punch.
Inoue lunges right there. That's one of the few mistakes that he does make, leaving himself exposed and doesn't get off the line. But Moloney said, I've got to be quick enough, I got to be smart enough, and I got to be strong enough to make him pay, as he takes another Inoue jab right in the face. Oh, nice body shot from Moloney.
That's the work right there in the inside that Moloney has to do. But he has to be cautious, because he can get caught in between if he gets a little wide with his punches.
Shima will be translating in the corner of Naoya Inoue, where his father Shinjo Inoue is a trainer.
Okay, breathe.
For Naoya Inoue, as we go into round 2 of this scheduled 12-rounder, and Inoue comes out shooting that left.
A lead left hook, quick and strong.
You know, even though it's the beginning of the second round, I guarantee you right now that Moloney is in his head, and he's trying to process some things. He's trying to even find his, ability to reinforce why he's here and what he has to do to get the job done. Because when you've heard about a guy, when you've sat ringside at his fights, when you've watched him on television, but then you get in there and you experience everything that you heard, and you realize that, it was true. That's tough to deal with. You got to switch your mind back and remind yourself why you're here.
It's also true that it's been 359 days since Inoue was last in the ring against Nonito Donaire, a fight where he suffered fractured right orbital bone early in the fight in round 2, and he was able to overcome double vision throughout the fight to win a 12-round unanimous decision. Answered a lot of questions about himself, but those are some questions, Tim, that Moloney wants to ask of him tonight as well.
Of course, but Moloney needs to get close enough to be able to land those shots. Inoue is getting in and out of range quickly. He has quick feet. He closes the gap quick on you. And he explodes with every single punch, so it's dangerous. You second guess it. Oh, man, nice
right
body
hand.
shot. You being the opponent, you second guess yourself every time you throw a shot, because you don't want to get hit.
Moloney can't live out there, guys. He can't live on the outside like that. He's a good boxer, but Inoue is a better boxer. He's fast, but Inoue is faster. He's got fast twitch muscles, but Inoue's fast twitch muscles are even more than what Moloney's is. So Moloney has to get mid-range and in close, start to work that body, start to try to land those short uppercuts and left hooks if he's going to have a shot to win some rounds in this fight and hopefully win.
We always talk about range, Tim, and the dog camera is showing you just that.
Did you see how Inoue came in and then faded out real quick and made the right hand of Moloney miss?
Moloney was trying to get out of the way and throw a right hand all at the same time.
That's a lot to process in just 1 millisecond.
I'm letting you guys know what it is right now. It's the speed. It's the speed of Inoue that's giving him problems. Yes, the power's there, but the speed, foot speed, hand speed.
And a lot of times you talk about speed generates power. Here it's speed and power. It's different.
It's a special combination. You see it with guys like Teofimo Lopez. You see it with guys like Manny Pacquiao.
There's that left hook from Naoya Inoue here to close out the second round.
Oh, nice effort.
We'll follow Jason Moloney as Angelo Hyder and Tony Toge step into the ring to give instructions. Know exactly what he's talking about after what Nonito Donaire did.
Yeah, that's what time it is. I mean, there's no mercy in this sport. This is the fight game. It's the hurt business, whatever type of moniker you want to use. I mean, these guys are trying to hurt each other, not permanently, but they got a job to do tonight.
For 12 rounds tonight, they really do want to hurt each other. And Moloney here keeping up with Inoue in terms of punches thrown, but he's more than 2-1 down in terms of punches landed to Naoya Inoue. That's got to change if he's going to win.
Well, he's letting Inoue dictate the pace right now. You see all the bouncing coming from Moloney. I told you he's a rhythm fighter. He likes to fight in the rhythm. And you see the combinations as he's bouncing. Boom, boom, boom. Follow him out. Why not?
Nice uppercut there with the right hand from Inoue, but Moloney takes it well. There it is. Once again, the attack. Right hand, left hand from Naoya Inoue, who's starting to find a groove here.
That first step of Inoue is a lot for Moloney to process right now. He's thinking, trying to figure out what his next move is, then he gets hit with a 1-2. That's very discouraging.
One thing that I forgot to mention early on is look at the calves on Inoue. That's where all the power is generated from. The ground up, from the legs up.
Manny Pacquiao, Prince Nassim Hamed, Samanso Jaturong. A lot of great fighters who had that power going from the bottom up. Oh, beautiful double uppercut from Naoya Inoue. Nice right there from Jason Moloney on the inside. Using his strength, and he gets clipped by a left hook from Naoya Inoue. The stalking prowess of Naoya Inoue.
Now what Inoue is doing is he's sunning them right now. He's walking them down. He's putting a high guard up. He doesn't feel threatened by any punches coming from Moloney. And now he's just attacking. He's trying to get him up out of there.
Something we wanted to watch out for was the inflammation under the right eye after the broken orbital bone. So far, it's held up. And now Moloney's got to watch out for those quick right uppercuts.
The power, the speed, the timing, the explosiveness of Inoue is making Moloney forget his game plan. He forgot what he came here to do.
Ooh, left uppercut from Naoya Inoue. Switches up, and now you see the legs of Moloney a little wobbly as he continues with the attack. Big right hand from Naoya Inoue.
That right hand hurt him right there. That short right hand hurt him, Bernardo.
There's another short right hand from Naoya Inoue. Look at the vision and that tunnel vision from Naoya Inoue, seeing a fighter that may be hurt, and he's looking for that big shot here as Moloney drops his hands. Ooh, big left to the body.
Disciplined every time.
Jason Moloney showing heart, showing a great chin here in his world title opportunity for the Bantamweight World Championship, the WBA, IBF, and Ring Magazine version. He's only been down once against Danilo Gabasai, and that was a right hand in August of 2015. This is his second world title opportunity, and Inoue is just getting into a rhythm, finding Moloney a lot easier than before.
Bernardo, I have to say, this is real. Inoue is real. I have my doubts. I don't have my doubts anymore. This guy is real. Watching him in person, how explosive every shot is, how the speed on his punches, and the power to go along with it, and the pressure he's putting on Moloney right now. Moloney is a good fighter. He's a good quality fighter. And he's making him look ordinary.
Oh, nice counter to the body from Naoya Inoue as Moloney was looking for a big overhand right. And there's a right hand counter once again from Inoue as now he digs to the body. And down goes that right elbow of Moloney. Nice stick jab from Moloney, though.
Andrew Moloney, who knows his brother as well as anyone, says he has to punch sharper, not harder. Just stay behind the jab and punch sharper.
That's a hard thing to do when you got a guy who's sticking you with power.
He's being out-muscled. I mean, that power and that speed and the physicality of Inoue is just too much.
Moloney at this point has to sell out. And what I mean is he's got to risk getting knocked out to build up some points and to try to hurt Inoue to get some respect and to get himself back in this fight. Because if he just sits on the outside like this, Inoue is controlling every aspect of the game. I don't care if he's on the outside, mid-range, inside, it doesn't matter. He's controlling this fight. He's leading, he's countering, he's outspeeding, out-quicking, and he has more power than Moloney. How you gonna deal with that if you don't open up and try to get some respect?
Oh, nice combination earlier by Moloney, but there's always an answer from Naoya Inoue. Nice right hand from Inoue. It reminds me of when you're playing golf and you play with the big hitter who's got the driver and he's got it going, and then you try to overdo yours and you hit it all over the place. You have to stay within yourself, and that's hard for Moloney to do tonight.
Well, he's shocked. He's shocked by what he's in there with right now. He's a tough kid. He's going to try to fight it out as long as he can, but he's dealing with something that he's never been in the ring with.
Nice.
Oh, nice body shot from Inoue, but Moloney found that bad habit, the lack of head movement that you talked about, Tim, from Inoue.
Lack of head movement, leaves his head on the line often. You know, he gets a little enamored with this punching power. He just wants to admire his work at times, and Moloney is finding home for his right hand occasionally.
And there you see the finishing shots from Naoya Inoue as round 4 comes to a conclusion. Noble.